Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into F1 Podcast. Well, this episode, Max, we're going to be talking about F1 gaming, and we've been talking about this so much, not only amongst ourselves, Max, over a few quiet VBs, but also with you guys. Lots of comments about F1 games, about what you guys play, about what we've got now, what the future is.
What the best is, what the best game is.
Yeah, there's been so much banter about it, and of course now we've got some news, Max, so we decided to do this episode about Codemasters and the fact that they've bought the rights to F1 gaming now, Max.
Yay!
Yes.
Finally.
So happy. I mean, I commented to a lot of you guys about the fact that EA had bought the rights and paid Lewis a truckload of money. They sent the truck of money up to Lewis's house, $5 million, and said, be the face of our game, and then nothing on their website. But they obviously didn't bid for the game or didn't get the game, and now Codemasters are in there, Max, and they're building the game for Xbox, PlayStation, PC.
I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, obviously Sony couldn't, if they continued with the license. I mean, you poor guys out there with Xbox 360s wouldn't get an F1 game probably. So it's fantastic that Codemasters have won the license, and PC, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. It's going to be fantastic, I think. But Pep, we've spoken off camera a couple of times before, because there seem to be two crowds: the R Factor crowd and everybody else as far as F1 sims are concerned. What are your thoughts, mate? Yeah,
we get a lot of comments and people saying check out R Factor, and we have. We've looked at R Factor, and I used to be a big PC F1 gamer. I used to use Jeff Craman for many years. Jeff Craman 3, what a beaut, Max. The game was awesome.
Absolutely.
Back in the 90s.
Pole position, don't forget, Pep. Pole position in the 80s.
Yeah, PC gaming, Jeff Craman really set the benchmark, and R Factor came along, and of course you can download everything, tracks, and configure everything, and it's beautiful. But really, we've discussed many times, Max, that you need the PC, you need the grunt.
You do need the grunt.
Both Max and I have a couple of okay laptops, but they don't have sound cards and video cards and things like that. So we're a bit of a convert, I guess, Max, to the idea of PC of console gaming, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3, and that's been dominated by Studio Liverpool, of course, and Sony. And those games have been a little bit arcade, but it's okay. I mean, it's definitely got enough, I think.
I think it does as well, mate. And I actually own R Factor, and it's no doubt about it, pound for pound, it's the F1 sim game, or it's not just F1 in R Factor, of course, but it's a fantastic game, no doubt about it. If that's the sort of thing you want, if you want to be able to tweak every single component on your vehicle before you set out and race it, that's your game.
And get really full on into it.
That's your game, no doubt about it, no question about it. But if, like my good self and the young lad sitting next to me, if you really want to get out there and just hit the ground running and race a Formula 1 game, mate, the PS3 and no doubt the Xbox 360 will be the place to go for people like us.
Yeah, and we also spend a lot of time setting up the cars and doing things like that, and we've said
badly
before,
we might add.
Yeah, badly.
Very badly.
Very, very badly. We've said before that the PlayStation games are a little bit arcade, and they could do more in the sense of making the game more realistic for people who want to play seriously.
Sure.
And hopefully Codemasters will go in that direction. They've got their game Grid, race car Grid, where they're going to use that model to build the F1
use the
game.
engine, so to speak.
Yeah. So there's that to look forward to. I guess that game's coming out pretty much now. So that looks really good. So.
And mate, Codemasters have got runs on the board with Toka and Colin McRae, Dirt, all that sort of thing. I mean, these blokes know how to build a good game. So I've got every faith in them, every confidence in them, and I think we'll come come 2009, mate, it'll. Well, I think we'll be surprised at how good it is.
Yeah, I think if they can get the mix right between, you know, having good sort of easy arcade mode for new people, but also for those who want to really play the game, to turn everything off, no matter what it is. And we've got a thread on this at the moment with Enter F1, where we've written a lot of ideas about F1 games. So check that out at Enter F1. Yeah. But there's so much more they could do. Let's just see if they can do it. But we're praying, Max, that Codemasters can do it.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Yeah. But in the meantime, Max, we just discovered that you can get your Rumble now on your PlayStation 3 F106 game.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Found that out by default. For the very first time the other night, I've decided to hook the net up to the PS3 just to see what I could see. And one of the things it said was, I've got version 2.30 at the moment on the PS3, but it said you need to upgrade to version 2.35 to play this game, and I did. And mate, you came over today, and for the first time we decided to pump a couple of laps of Monaco. And what did you find?
I found that I was going up the hill in Monaco and the steering wheel was jumping around like crazy. It was rumbling. It was great. The engine in that G25 steering wheel is awesome. You get so much rumble out of the game.
It's fantastic.
So, you know, that's what's good about, at least, you know, these PS3 games. You are getting updates all the time. You're getting new features, and hopefully they continue with that.
Mate, it's fantastic.
It was great. And,
well, a lot of you guys have written in comments saying that, you know, with your steering wheels, or especially for those with G25s, that there's no rumble built into this game.
Now there is.
There is now, mate. It's
just
fantastic.
Upgrade your software and
go to version 2.35 if you haven't already done so. It is fantastic to have this game with rumble. It's a completely different game. It's unreal.
Alright, Max, we're going to do some laps of Monaco right now.
We are. Alright, enough talking about it.
Alright, guys, let us know your comments on F1 games.
Alright.
There's so much more to come, I can't wait.
Oh, there is. Alright, let's go to Monaco, Pat.
Let's do it.
Alright, see ya.
See ya, bye.